Jack,
Yeah?
can you bring me your Epiphone, please?
There we go.
So what's this? Cheap tat? What is it?
I don't know, I think it could have been £500 maybe?
£295.
Was it 295?
Oh, your granddad's a cheapskate.
Was it?
£295.
Oh, okay, 295. Oh, I knew that.
Thank you. Hello YouTube, and thank you to my guitar tech Jack. This is his Christmas present from my dad to him, an Epiphone SG Pro 295. A very generous Christmas present, so you're not a cheapskate, father. And the Boss Katana 265, that's criminally cheap now for such an amazing amp. But can this combination, totaling about £555, is it any good though? So let's start this off with a quick comparison between that and a very expensive rig. So that was pretty good, way beyond house volume. The Katana settings for that clip are coming up now. Feel free to pause. So now let's change the tones and try something else. for these two Eagles clips are coming up now. Feel free to pause. Let's change the settings again and try something heavier. And the Katana settings for that Steve Vai stuff coming up now. Feel free to pause. So what do I really think? Those clips prove that this very affordable Epiphone guitar and the Boss Katana 100 combo can sound great. But we all know that the more overdrive, the more all guitars sound the same, and the less overdrive, the more the tone of the guitar shines through. And all those clips involves a fair bit of overdrive, some more than others. You know how I feel about the Boss Katana. I love it. My 1x12 combo, I'm really quite emotionally attached to that amplifier. And despite having 3 amazing valve amps in the room, I still play and enjoy my Boss Katana 100 combo. Is it as good as a valve amp? Yes and no. We all know it covers way more ground than a valve amp. Less need for any kind of external pedals. Super reliable, quiet operation. Light, the list goes on. You can find a really good tone really quickly at any volume with the Boss Katana, and it comes really close to valve amp territory in terms of tone. And yet there are moments of tonal nirvana that I achieve on my 3 valve amps that maybe I can't quite achieve on the Boss Katana. Just that thing that people talk about. The guitar. I don't like Gibson SGs. They don't inspire me. They're pointy and aggressive, and I like the tone of an SG. But that aside, take the fact that it's an SG aside, how do I feel about the fact that it's an Epiphone? I am really not an amp snob. If it sounds good, great. Guitars, I think I may be guilty. Oh, I'll be a guitar snob. The head's all wrong, the name at the top's wrong. Then, okay, Paul, let's look at tangible things. I do that, and maybe the shapes, the frets are a bit sharper than maybe some of the guitars I've got, but not bad. The wood on the neck is a bit dry looking. The tuning pegs, that's the only tangible thing. It doesn't stay in tune as well as my top end guitars. The pots seem to work really well. The hard gloss finish that doesn't look as good as a nitro finish. The tone, let's have a look. Let's just cut to the Les Paul for a sec. See, straight away. But folks, don't listen to your Uncle Paul. Don't do what I do. You'll end up bankrupt like I am. £555, what an incredible amount of tone you can get for that amount of money. So overall, I would say a success for Epiphone. Fantastic. Hope you liked this video. More coming up. Stay tuned. Bye for now.